Hello.
What's up, my guy?
What's good, bro? Sorry I'm
Yo,
late.
it's all good, bro. It's all good.
My bad. Wait, hold on. Let me set it up real quick. Hello?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's good, man? Thank you for having me.
For sure, brother. For sure, man.
Appreciate you.
Damn. Congratulations, first and foremost, my guy.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I just want to let you know you in the least popular squad in the league.
I'm aware.
Yeah, you're in the most underrated. No one really talks about Ginebra, bro. So I'm just letting y'all know. You're all over my comment section, to be honest with you. You're all over my comment section. Everybody been trying to get a glimpse of you, get to talk to you, get to know your story, because like I said, man, you're in the least popular team in the league and everybody's just excited for you, my man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. They've been going crazy. The Denver fans have been showing me a lot of
Oh
love the last 4 or 5 days.
Bro, I'm letting
Insane.
you. In all seriousness, bro, Ginebra, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Just to have the chance to wear that jersey, man, it's gonna be an experience, bro.
You know, it's a blessing, man. I feel so lucky. Like I just watching the games, how packed, especially pre-pandemic, like it's insane. And even the stories I hear from my parents and stuff, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Ginebra been the team everybody's been watching since, bro, like 80s, 90s. So it's gonna be something to look forward to. So anyway, I'm joined by Brian Enriquez, number 12. Oh 13. No, 13. Oh yeah,
yes, sir.
Interchangeable, guys. Interchangeable. All right. So Ken Hultqvist was number 12, and Brian Enriquez first pick of the second round by the Ginebra Gin Kings. And thank you for your time, brother. First and foremost, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
For sure, man. For sure. And man, people just want to know, like, get to know you a little bit. What was your story? Where did it start? How did you fall in love with the game and all that?
Well, it was really young. You know, my dad played in men's leagues growing up, and he would always have me tag along. And after just watching him play, like I just was so interested, you know. And during halftime or timeouts, I'd get on the court, referee would kick me off or whatever. So like that's how it kind of started for me.
Yeah.
But I would say probably 6th grade is whenever like I actually had like a team and you had to try out, and then there was a list if you got cut, if you made it. So I would say 6th grade was the first time where I was like, oh, like I got to compete for a spot. And then ever since then, man, I just fell in love with it. I love it, you know. So
yeah. And growing up, your dad was Filipino?
Yeah, both parents.
Full Filipino. So you're full Filipino. My bad, man. So you're full Filipino.
Yes,
you just grew up in the States.
Long Beach, California.
So you're an LA boy. You're a Kobe boy.
Yeah, Kobe boy, man.
Yeah, Kobe boy. Yep. He's a Kobe boy. He's one of them Kobe boys. We got a lot of Kobe boys in the league now. So anyway, so growing up though, was the Filipino culture, was it present in your household?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All my cousins are ate and kuyas. You'll get slapped in the mouth if you don't. But yeah, Filipino food. And my mom, I mean, both my parents were born and raised here. So yeah, it's something I grew up around for sure.
Was the idea of playing in the Philippines brought up to you at an early age, or was it just more of like, I want to focus first on what I can do here and then we'll see what happens?
Definitely focus on what I could do here first. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But there was for sure trying to get it done in the States. But my sophomore year of high school, Sun Beta, Coach Jamike actually flew out to California for a little camp, and they offered me a scholarship to come play here. And my mom was like, "Here's the deal: you got to graduate with your degree. Once you get your degree, you can do whatever you want." So I was like, "All right." So
your degree over in LA.
Yeah, over in the States. So just get your degree, then once you're done, you can head over. So that was the deal.
So San Beta tried to recruit you to play for the Red Lions. I'm not sure if you know. Yeah, so you play for the Red Lions. That was just like maybe 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, it was right after their back-to-back. When they came to the States, they just got off their back-to-back.
Yeah.
So I would have been there for the 3-peat.
So that was the only time that, you know, a college team or a Filipino team tried to recruit you.
Yeah, and I also worked out at Ateneo with Coach Bull in Vegas. I got invited to try out there.
So
we
twice.
We drove out last minute. Yeah, twice. 2 schools.
Two schools. And both, it didn't work out because your mom wanted you to finish your degree first.
Yeah, she wasn't letting me go. I was too young. She wasn't letting me go.
For sure, bro. For sure. You're a mommy's boy. It's obvious. After you got your degree, though, what was the plan after that? Was it to play right away in the Philippines, or you tried out in other maybe countries first?
No, I knew I was going to come here, especially towards the later end of my college career. I knew that this was where I was going to end up, or I wanted to end up at least. And then yeah, I signed that one and done deal with UE with every intention to go there for because the UAP, right? They have that one and done rule. So I was supposed to go there for a year. I came here last
Oh, so
February.
you were supposed to be there one and done after Rey Suerte.
Yeah, I was supposed to be, man.
So the pandemic stopped you from playing in the
The
UAP.
pandemic stopped a lot of stuff.
yeah, for sure.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Damn, I didn't even know, bro. Like, cause
yeah.
once the pandemic hit, it was like no basketball, no UAP, no NCAA. So you were supposed to be a one and done guy in 2020.
2020, yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you were
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to enter the draft this year. Same thing.
This year.
Same
Same
thing.
thing,
Although you
just
would have
didn't
had
have that.
exposure, you would have had like
Yes.
crazy exposure during the UAP. I'm sure
Yeah.
you know that. Growing up though, were you like a constant visitor? Like you go back here or you go back there? Were you like going back and forth, or were you like spending vacations out here when you were growing up?
No, not really.
Okay.
Because with AAU basketball, with travel basketball, after I wouldn't say sixth grade, I was year round.
Oh, okay.
So I would go from like school basketball, then I would start getting ready for the summer, and like it was just a year round thing.
Okay.
So no, I didn't really get. But my first time out here was actually last February. So this is only my second time out here.
Okay, so when you came out here, the pandemic hit, right? You came out here, so you spent the pandemic over here?
No, I actually I was trying out for all the schools. I tried out for NU. I went out to work out with LaSalle. So I worked out all these different schools.
So you tried out for all different schools for the one and done year, that 1 year.
Yeah, I wanted to see my options. So I didn't. I have a good relationship with Coach Jamike at UE. I was pretty sold, but I wanted to like keep my options open. I wanted to see what else was out there. So I checked everything out. But yeah, ultimately the first case happened in BGC and we were staying in BGC. I freaked out. I was like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna sign at UE and let's get out. Like it's time to go home.
You signed with UE just in case the season was gonna push through, and then you went back home. Then when you got back home, it was like a wrap. It was a wrap. Obviously, no UAAP, no NCAA. So you stayed out in LA till you applied for the draft.
Yeah. So I didn't find out I wasn't eligible for the UAP until I want to say like December 27th, because like we were doing like Zoom workouts. I was part of the team the whole 2020.
For real?
We were doing Zoom workouts every day, 5 days a week. And I was doing my own training at the meantime. And then after the 27th, I just packed up my stuff. I was like, I got to get my papers ready for the draft. I couldn't sit another year. I sat a whole year. It was a good year for me. I got in shape. I got to like really slim down. So that 1 year was good for me. It was crucial for me to get in shape. But at the same time, I can't wait another year to play.
Oh, for sure. I mean, a lot of guys enter the draft even though they still had a couple of years in the UAP, just because like, you don't know what's gonna happen. The uncertainty, of course. So when you applied for the draft, basically no one knew you. No one knew what you could do. So how was that like being under the radar? And then obviously everybody was getting all the attention because they were the ones who actually played out here. So how was that like? And coming into the draft, did you have any expectations for yourself, or you were just like, let's just go?
That's kind of my mindset. Let's just go. Like I knew I knew I belonged.
Yeah.
You know, I believed in my skill set and my talent. I knew I could play out here. So I just went into the workouts with no expectations. I'm gonna do my best, and they're gonna have it.
Okay, so you went to workouts.
Yeah, I had worked out with Magnolia, Rain or Shine, Alaska, Ginebra, and Phoenix.
Oh, so you went to 5? Is that 5?
I went to 5 different workouts.
Five workouts. How was the experience like though with these teams? Did you know anyone from those teams, like coaches, players, managers? None.
No, everyone was pretty new except for like some of the players. Like I had David Morrell in a couple of my workouts. I had Nicky Muses a couple of my workouts, some Cali kids. So yeah, I knew a couple guys, but coaching staff, like no, not at all. So like I came in with like they didn't know me at all. I never met anybody. Yeah. I was just trying to hoop.
So you didn't know like you were going to Phoenix. You didn't know that you were going to Rain or Shine. You were just like they're all the same.
I got a text message and it was like, all right, it's this gym, this address, this day.
Okay, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go.
When you went to Ginebra practice, you did not know who Coach Tim
That I
Cone.
knew.
Oh, that you knew.
That I knew.
Oh,
That I
okay.
knew. I for sure knew who Coach Tim Cone was. He's been around for a while, so.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Winningest coach in history, I think.
PBA history.
I think,
yeah,
yeah,
he
I
is.
think, yeah, he is. So I just didn't want to disrespect anyone if I was wrong. But yeah, I think he is. Yeah, for sure. He is the winningest coach in PBA history. So when you went to Ginebra practice, that's all you knew, Coach Tim Cone. That's it.
And I knew Coach O a little bit because I worked
Coach
out
O.
Blackwater last time I was here. And I know that's Coach Nash's brother.
That's
So I knew of him. I'm sure, I don't know if he knew me, but I knew of him.
Ginebra fans are like, Mikey, stop asking non-Ginebra questions. Okay, I'm going to stop asking non-Ginebra questions. So how was that Ginebra workout like?
It was good.
good.
I mean, obviously, it's no contact, no one-on-ones. It was just all drills. But I felt like I shot the ball really well. I felt like all the my movements were fluid, so I felt good. And then they even had us. That was the only workout that had us like test between our ears. We did drills where it was like, okay, move without the ball. They didn't give us a format or anything. It was like talk it out and figure it out, like just move. So we had 5 guys on the floor just passing, cutting 5-on-0. And I felt like, I don't know, you have a feeling at the end of a workout, like I did my thing, you know. So I felt comfortable, but I didn't think that they would trade up and pick me at 13. That was not, I did not expect that.
What was that trade again? Man, I forgot. Oh, that was Jeric Balanza. That was the Jeric Balanza trade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So when the draft came, you were looking at you wanted to go Ginebra, or it was like
I try to stay as neutral as possible, but a part of me, like 3 teams that really stood out to me, probably Alaska, Ginebra, and Phoenix. Those were the 3 that like I felt like just relationship with the coach and the vibe overall. I felt like those were the ones I really would have wanted to land to.
Yeah, and Phoenix and Alaska were 6 and 7, so
6 and 7, yeah,
pretty high, realistically speaking, pretty high. Because you know the big guys are gonna get picked first. So
exactly.
So you were looking at 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
I thought 12 was a possibility, but I was like, I still don't have the exposure. So I was like, I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch. So I just let it happen.
So the first round to you was a wrap. Like I'm gonna focus on like if I get into the first round, that's a bonus. But realistically, you were like, okay, second round. When they traded up for number 13, did you get a did you? Oh shit. Okay, maybe. Because bro, word in the street is they were looking for a shooter. Word out in the street is they were looking for a shooter.
I had a really strong feeling when Jeric went 10. When Jeric got picked at 10, because I knew that they were interested in him. So when they picked Jeric at 10, I was like, oh, I'm either going 12 or 13. Like I had a feeling, I just didn't want to say it. I didn't want to jinx it. So I was just letting everything play out.
I think it was you or Joshua Torralba. Because that's what I was reading. Like it was Jeric or Joshua. Because I didn't know about you. So I was like, okay, I knew Jeric, I knew Joshua. So I was like, okay, these are the 2 shooters that Ginebra is looking at. When Ken Holmqvist was picked 12, and then they had a break, obviously, in between the first and the second round, then you were like, I bet you were like anxious that whole break.
Oh, bro, I had a Zoom meeting with my family, and I unmuted myself. And I was like, I think I'm going to go here, but like, let's not say it yet.
Yeah. So you had no idea, though? Like, no idea? No one's talked to you, agent? No?
No calls. I found out when everyone else found out.
So 13th pick, you felt it just because you had a good feeling about your workout.
The workout and then the trade, like they traded a guard, but like it was, everything kind of lined up. But I'm new to the game here, so I didn't want to assume. But like how everything lined up, I was like, it's a possibility for sure.
And then what was it like the moment they called your name? Who called your name? Was it Coach Tim? Was it
Coach Tim?
Coach Tim. What was it like?
Man, it was. I can't even explain it. Like it was just full of emotion, man. I was so happy. I kind of like, if you look at the tape, so like my celebration, I thought like I had a second before I got on the screen. Oh, dude, it went right instantly. I kind of regret it a little bit, but it's all good.
We welcome back Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel.
Ginebra picks Brian Enriquez.
With Brian Enriquez.
You lost your composure there, huh?
I lost my composure. I thought I had like a minute or 2 to myself. They made sure they put it up right away.
Yeah, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was live during that whole thing. I was live, and people were watching me. I was reacting to each pick, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Sino si Brian Enriquez? Sino to? Sino to? Putang inang bigote yan. Sino to? Sino to? Sino to? Magaling ba yan? No, I'm not. No disrespect. Hindi ko lang talaga siya kilala.
Hey man, I'm sure a lot of people were. I'm not even
Bro,
surprised.
I'm not even playing, bro.
I'm
Like,
sure a lot.
I cover college basketball, bro. I cover the UAAP. I cover the NCAA. So if you played UAAP, for sure I would have known you. But
Yeah.
I was like, okay, 13th pick. So I was like, okay, I have a feeling like Jerick's not on board anymore. So if this might be Joshua Toralba. Okay. Coach Tim was like, Brian Enriquez. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I was like, on air, bro. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then, bro, just because I think at that moment, I think maybe 1,500 people were watching me at that moment. So you already know, like, Ginebra fans fucking charged into my comments and they were like sending me highlight reels and like, this is Brian Enriquez. I'm like, okay, let me check it out. And then I watched it. And I was like, okay, right on cue. Like they wanted a shooter, they got a shooter. So that's when I was like, okay, then I gotta get Brian Enriquez in the channel, and I want to see, like, I just want to get to talk to him just because, you know, everybody's just waiting for you to get to know you. So after the pick though, who was the first person from Ginebra to call you?
Called me, I think it was Coach O. Coach O.
Okay.
Coach O was the first person I talked to, and then Coach Tim called me like when the draft was over, when everything was done.
Okay. What was that conversation like, bro?
Just congratulations, and he was like, "Now it's all up to you." He was like, "Just be ready to work. The ball's in your court now." And I was like, "Yes, sir."
Yeah, man. Hold on.
I'm just ready.
Bro, Ginebra has like, you already know, they have the craziest fan base. Putting on a Ginebra jersey is one of the dreams for any basketball kid. So how excited are you to rep Ginebra, bro? And bro, I don't know if you know who you're gonna play with, bro. Who you're gonna play with, bro?
I'm excited.
Do you know who Mark Kagiwa is? Like, honestly, bro. Like, I want you to be honest. Mark Kagiwa, you know.
Yeah.
From
like,
even
one
when
of
you were
the
younger.
most popular players in history, bro. And he's from the area, right? He's from the Cali kid too.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mark Kagiwa.
A lot of those guys, like the Ryan Reyes is, right? Like the guys from California, like being Filipino, I look up, I'm like, oh, these are the dudes on their way out, you know?
I mean, yeah, you got a point about Mark Kagiwa, but like Stanley Pringle.
I knew him of this last season because I really paid attention.
In the bubble.
Yeah.
So you saw LA Tenorio, Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty's one of the most popular guys in the country right now, bro. And man, worst case is you're gonna make a lot of money.
Oh man, yeah. I'm just gonna focus on the basketball. Everything will follow.
You go, bro. I know you're gonna fight for a spot, but worst case is you gonna be like, let's go, guys. Come on, let's go. let me get that bonus, bro. Let me get that bonus.
Championship bonuses.
Yeah,
man.
Bro. It's crazy.
It's definitely a perk. It's a perk for sure. It can't hurt.
Development wise, bro, you're gonna learn a lot from these cats, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
vets.
they win. You know, it's a culture. I get to go into the best culture in the Philippine basketball.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it, right? I get to learn under the most winningest coach. I get to learn under a guy like LA, former MVP last year, Stanley Pringle. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got two bigs in Chris and Japeth to come off pick and rolls with. Like, this is gonna be fun. Like, whatever role coach has for me, I'm gonna be ready for it.
I'm gonna just let you know because you're a shooter, right? I assume you're gonna come in as a two guard.
College, I played one. I mean, Coach Tim Cohn says he sees my versatility going 1 through 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
But wherever they got me, man, I just want to put that jersey on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know though. Just some friendly advice, man. When you get in practice, first guy you talk to is LA Tenorio. All right.
The vet, yeah.
The vet. The second guy you talk to, just because you can be one of their shooters, is Jeff Chan.
Okay.
He's one of the more underrated players. So I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Jeff Chan.
Lefty, right?
Yep.
Lefty.
Jeff Chan. You come in, you say, "Where's Kuya LA?" You say you give your respects. Mano to Kuya LA, Kuya Mark. All right, Mano, and then you look for Kuya Jeff, you Mano, and then you ask everything you can possibly ask. All right, because those vets, man, bro.
Yeah, JD is really cool, man. He's been in my ear a lot,
bro.
Like I really appreciate him. Even before the process, throughout the workouts, he was already hitting me up.
Yeah.
So
you be a sponge, bro. You be a sponge and just take everything in, bro. I'm excited for you, bro. I'm excited for you.
I'm looking forward to it too.
for all the fans though, like what can we expect for people like me who was like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? What can we expect from Brian Enriquez, at least for your rookie season, or like what you can bring to the court?
I'm a player that's just gonna go hard on every possession. I'm gonna take every opportunity. I'm not gonna take anything for granted. Whether it's time on the practice floor or on the game court, I'm just gonna soak everything up, man. But they're gonna get a guy who brings energy for sure. I love this game, man. Like this is what I love to do. I'm itching to get on the floor, so that's what they could expect from me for sure.
Yeah, man, and to work. I mean, to play for Coach Tim and that whole organization, man. Who in the PBA though are you most excited to match up against?
I don't have one, man. I really don't. I get asked that question. I try to.
All right, I'm gonna put out.
If
Bro, I'm gonna give you a list of people you want to go up against. Okay.
All right, give me a list. Give me a top three. Give me a top three.
You gotta write Paul Lee down there. Okay, Paul Lee.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw him work out at Magnolia after us. He has a burner.
Paul Lee. Okay. Stanley Pringle's in your team, so he's gonna probably bust your ass every day anyway. So all right, so Stanley Pringle's out there. I gotta put Alex Cabagnot, the lefty from San Miguel.
Okay.
Alex Cabagnot,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And Kiefer Ravena. I'm sure you've heard of Kiefer Ravena.
I've heard of Kiefer and Lex, right?
Yep. Let's get Terence Romeo, bro.
San Miguel also, right?
San Miguel. Robert Bolick is on. Bro, Robert Bolick is on his way back. CJ Perez, bro. Yeah, just
hey, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Bro, there are a lot of players out there. There are a lot of players out there, but that's the PBA, and that's what's amazing about the PBA, man. You're gonna go up against the best players in the country. And they're right, bro. Hinebra's right. The ball's on your court. You're part of the winningest, well, at least for right now, or the favorites this coming season, and playing for a franchise like that, it's gonna be crazy. And man, I'm just excited for you. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to say what's up to your Ginebra fans, bro. Hold up.
Hey man, shout out to all the Ginebra fans. The last 4 days have been crazy. You guys have been showing crazy support. So I just want to thank all you guys. I'm looking forward to getting on the floor and putting on the jersey, and hopefully bring home a championship for you guys.
I don't know why when someone says I want to bring home a championship, it's all cliche and shit. But with this guy, I don't know why it sounds realer.
I mean, the numbers say.
Come on, man. That starting five is, bro. It's gonna be tough to get minutes. Like, let's be realistic. But like, how excited are you to fill in that role? Like you already know it's gonna be tough, but you get what I'm saying? Like that role of.
I mean, from my whole career, I've never been coming in the favorite, even coming into this draft class. But I just stay down with the work. You know what I mean? Like I always tell my dad, day in and day out, like I'm gonna bring it, and that's how I'm gonna earn it. Even in college, I came in, I went D2 out of high school, didn't really work out. I had to go the JUCO route. It was so hard for me to someone give me a chance. I would think it'd be easier bouncing from D2 since I have that exposure. I'm fighting for a JUCO spot. Like I'm used to it, man. Like to me, you stay down with the work, everything will follow.
Yeah, and I respect that. And yeah, bro, I'm letting you know right now. I'm excited for you to prove me wrong and to say I was one of them. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Hey man, I'm gonna switch it up this season.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you back after this season, or after your first best player of the game award. You better shout me out and Mikey Reyes. You asked who the fuck is this guy? I'm here. Let me introduce myself.
Let me introduce myself. Exactly.
No, I'm not. No disrespect. Hindi ko lang talaga siya kilala. Who the fuck is this guy? I'm excited for you, brother. Thank you for your time. Good luck, and
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Go to work, brother. Go to work.
We'll do.